Hello, today I want to talk about some clear speech strategies. So, what that means is sometimes we have students that just have a hard time being understood. And so, I want to give you some tips and tricks on how to have clear speech. And I have some strategies that you can implement either in your classroom or at home or anytime you're speaking. So each of these strategies come with the hand motions. I'm going to teach you those too, so you can use those to be helpful. And we want to use these strategies whenever there's a time where somebody can't understand you. So when people are asking, what did you say? Or can you say that again? These are some tips you can use to help you speak more clearly. So here they are. The first one is we need to remember to slow down. Sometimes when we get really, really excited, we talk really, really fast and then we blah, 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 and then people can't understand what we're saying. So we need to slow down. That's the sign. The next strategy is use good sounds. So we know that every single word has lots of different sounds in it. And if we use all the right sounds, then it's going to sound much more clear. So we know that the R sound says the L sound says and if we say those sounds correctly, like I really like rabbits, then it's going to sound really good. And if we don't use good sounds, it might sound I really like rabbits. And so that's not going to be good, and we're not going to be able to understand you. So you need to use good sounds. The next one is a long word, and it sounds like this: over-articulate. And what that means is that you say every single sound in every single word. So you really over-articulate each sound. That's what that means. Have good volume. This is the sign. Have good volume. And just like a radio or a stereo, you can turn up the volume or you can turn down the volume. Some people are really quiet and they talk really, really low like this. And some people are just so loud and they talk so loud like this. But you need to have good volume. The next one is open your mouth. Some people, they say it sounds like they have marbles in your mouth. And so it might sound like this. They're just talking and they have marbles in their mouth like this and you can't understand what they're saying. You need to open your mouth when you speak. And if you don't do that, then people won't be able to understand you. The next one is face the listener. Sometimes people will be so excited to tell you something, but they won't face you. And they might say, oh, hi, it's really nice to meet you. And you can't understand what they're saying because they're not facing the listener. So you need to face the listener to have clear speech. And then the last one is hands out of your mouth. Sometimes with people talking, they put their hands in their mouth like this. And they want to tell you something really important, but they have their hands in their mouth or they're biting their nails or something like that. We need to get our hands out of your mouth to have clear speech. So there are the strategies. There's 7 of them. They all have signs, and I'm going to go through them one more time using the signs. And if you want, you can repeat after me when you are listening. Slow down. Use good sounds. Over-articulate. Have good volume. Open your mouth. Face the listener. Hands out of your mouth. I hope that those strategies will be helpful for you in your classrooms, at home, wherever you need them. Some good tips to having clear speech. If you need a copy of this paper, I could get you a copy of this paper. You could send me an email and I could give you a copy of that. But I hope that they'll be helpful for you as you practice your clear speech throughout your day.